Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. I'm in England. Anyway, I've been watching the protests that's been going on all over the states, in all these different states, and all the police are ramming these young kids. These are just kids. Well, welcome to the adult world, guys. Childhood's over. Welcome to the adult world. Bless them. It's awful. It's disgusting, and it's awful. Anyway, I've I'm making this video because I want to do a reading on Donald Trump again. This time I want to ask, why did he want Roe versus Wade overturned so badly? Why did he want to overturn Roe? Huh? Why? When he did that interview with that guy, I can't remember his name now, grey hair, and he said to him, do you think women should be punished for having abortions? And the look in his eyes, it was like a rabid dog. Like a dog, right? A rabid dog. A vicious dog. And the eyes change. Look at it. Next time you see it, watch the eyes change. There's an evil look in them. You look when he says, yeah, I think there should be some sort of punishment. And you can see it in his eyes. He's evil. So why is he like that? Why does he feel that way? Why does Donald Trump feel that way? And why did he want to overturn Roe versus Wade and take rights, reproductive rights away from women? Why did he do that? What can the cards tell us that we will understand as humans? What was the underlying reason for Donald Trump to do that? Because he says, he brags about it, he says, I'm responsible for overturning Roe versus Wade. And then he says, and I'm proud of that. Proud of it, are you? Proud of the fact that women get turned away in the emergency room because the doctors are too afraid to even examine them, even look at them, just in case they have to, risk going to jail because they treat them, and take care of the problem. And when that baby is dead in the woman's body, it needs to be removed. It's no longer alive, And what they're saying is, no, they can't do that. Or if the baby's going to die anyway, they can give the woman pain relief. They can monitor it. And why the hell? Why did he change it? What the hell? Honestly. I mean, in where is it? Arizona. Oh, 6 weeks. People don't find out they're pregnant until they're 6 weeks. At least. At least. Six, 7 weeks, Okay, I got a card. It's flipped over. And this card says, oh, he has issues and problems that are not yet dealt with, that torment him. Okay, and I've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. So there are inner issues that are not yet dealt with. And he got out of control. Out of control. He's negative about it. He's the negative force. So he sees it as issues and problems that weren't dealt with from the past that were tormenting him. And he's thinking that it was all getting out of control. And negative forces. I've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, so maybe he was just looking for a way back up, and he thought that everyone else would agree with him. He really thought, because he didn't think it was quite right for women to have abortions. That, even if it was a case of having to save their lives, for saving their life purposes, for the purpose of saving their lives, he was thinking it was all getting out of control. And he thought everybody else agreed with him, because when Donald Trump says it is, something is, it is. Right? And you've got to agree with him because he thinks it's true. You've got to think it's true. Just like he says with the babies when they're born and 9 months old. Like as if a friggin' midwife is going to kill it at birth. What? What is he talking about? Devil worshipping or something like that? You know what I mean? It's like, who does that? Who does that? Honestly. So, let's have a look at this one. Now, below this is, it was an emotional choice. There is emotional choices to be made. It was a relationship issue she did not want to commit. Okay. Relationship issues, and there was an emotional choice to be made. Above this has caused imbalance, discord. There was a lack of long-term vision in this, and it's caused volatility and frustration. In the past, people had courage and power and action, and there was compassion and healing and good health. That's in the past. Maybe he thought, maybe he really does think that women are evil if they have abortions or miscarriages, so that somehow that's their fault. I'm telling you now, and I don't care. I don't care because I'm in England and I can say whatever I want, right? He's a Jehovah's Witness, right? That's what religion this is all about. They won't have life-saving operations. The help, against this abortion of any kind to save your life. They think that if you've got a life-saving situation, then if you're gonna survive, you will survive. It's down to God. They don't celebrate Christmas or birthdays. Do you know what I mean? There's something about him, and it's something about him that's not quite right. It's like, it's just not right. It's just not right. And there's no way, I don't believe that he's an evangelical. And I don't believe it. Not for 1 minute. And I don't believe that these evangelicals that say they're evangelicals that are following him are evangelicals even. Because they're actually quite nice people. They're not. They're all paid. They're all on a friggin' pay slip. Right. So, now, right in the here and now, this is what happens now and what comes next. Abuse of power. That's why he did it, because he was abusing his power. Abuse of power. There you are. I'm telling you now, I read cards with keywords on them, right? So that my viewers can see. Abuse of power. Oh, it says it. Where am I? There. Let's see it. It says it's somewhere around here. Abuse of power. Yeah, right there. There you go. Abuse of power. That's what's going on. We know this anyway. I just wanted to read the cards and think, because I'm thinking, you got issues, mate. You got problems and you got issues, and this is because someone's done something and you're not happy about it. And you swore blind that if you got into power, you would change it. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're just playing it out on you. You're acting it out. Playing Mr. Dictator. Well, sorry, mate. It's not happening. So now we have will and determination, right? So this one is the Ace of Wands. So we know there's abuse of power going on. He thought it would expand his potential. He really believed that everybody else thought the same, felt the same way. That's why he was just there now. And they even do it at 9 months. Did you know? They even do it at 9 months. And he says it like he believes it. And like you people that are listening to this crap is supposed to believe it as well. You know what I mean? It's like, what? Say what? I don't think so. I've got a bit of chocolate there. I just had some chocolate. Penguin. Right. Yeah. I've got the Queen of Cups. Now this could be a compassionate woman. She's a mature woman. There's a lot of opposition, competition, personality clash, bickering. There's just group conflict. 5 of Wands, group conflict, bickering. Self-doubt, a refusing to self-examine, refusing to face reality, inability to resolve problems, self-doubt and indecision. He didn't plan it properly. So I'm asking the reason why. I don't know. I mean, I think he really believes what he says. I think the man's so stupid. He really believes the things that he says. He's very unpopular. He's lost his reputation. And he's had a fall from grace. That's why he did it. Because he wanted to win the popular vote, and he wanted to win the women's vote. Now, unless you actually really know people that have had problems, like had to go and have an abortion because there's complications and stuff like that. And as you get older, and especially being a woman, right, you learn about these things, and you start to understand that sometimes abortion is absolutely necessary. You understand this. It's not because you want to murder anyone. It's not because you want to, deprive anybody of a chance of life. They're not even born. And the thing is, right, it's like up until they're about 9 weeks, it's like the heartbeat starts beating, and then there's this, that, then, and they get a nose, and they get ears, and do you know what I mean? It's like they're not really a baby. But even saying that, I've never had an abortion, I've never had to, I've never been in a situation where I would have had to have an abortion, thank God. And it must be the hardest thing for a woman, the hardest decision for a woman to make, especially if that baby was born during love making, the proper love, right? And it was born through love, and some women, even if it was just like a one night stand, they still got that feeling, that maternal feeling, it's like it's part of us. Okay, so it's never easy, no matter how, if you're rich, if you've got loads and loads and loads of money, right? Or whether you're poor. We still feel the same. Okay? And it's never easy. So why punish? Why punish a woman for doing the right thing? Because it's not an easy decision to make. I have had friends that I've had to be there for. And she ended up having the baby. Oh, she's beautiful. But, and this was back in, say, 2012, 2013, something like that. And she asked me and I said, look, you got to make the decision on your own. I can't tell you what to do. She decided to keep the baby, and, oh, she's beautiful, really beautiful. I can't remember her name now, but she was lovely. And, but she had 3 babies. And this would have been baby number 4, And, yeah, that she had her. It was really, really sad. It was. Social services ended up taking them off her. That was sad. Then they went to their dad. And then she got them back again. This is the state of this world now. And they think they can, when the baby's born, rip them away from the mother. This is going somewhere else now. I'm just going off on a tangent. But what's going on? This is what I want to know. What's going on? It's unpopular. It's a fall from grace. Okay, there you are. There it says. There you are. Fall from grace. 6 of Wands reversed. Donald Trump, you've fallen from grace. Pig. Anyway. So he's being a martyr. He's got a guilty conscience now. And he does believe in the punishment because he's egotistic. Yeah. And he's in denial. So that's the Hangman in reverse. He's in denial. He thinks he's being a martyr for unborn children. And he does think there should be some sort of form of punishment. Because he's being dogmatic, fanatic. He's challenging the status quo, right? And he's trying to control. It's all about control. There's money in it for him. He's holding on to something. Holding on to something. He's feeling tired, though. He's feeling tired now. He feels like he's losing. And he needs to rest and recuperate. You know? Feels like he's been through conflict. And he'll deal with it tomorrow. But there's strife and arguments around this. People feel betrayed. It's a no-win situation for him. It's been empty victory. Empty victory. He thought that women, collectively, right, were as stupid as he is. And believed that this is a good thing and he would win the vote for overturning Roe versus Wade, which he says people wanted to overturn Roe versus Wade 50 years. No, Donald, they didn't. Sometimes this is a life-saving operation. Anyway, you know this, and I'm just shouting. I'm shouting at you like I'm not. I'm shouting at God. I'm shouting at the situation. I'm shouting at Donald Trump, and if he was right in front of me, I'd punch him right in the mouth. You know? Anyway. It's lack of priorities. It's got your spirits telling us. We are in the right. You are in the right. He is in the wrong. Okay? There's a 2 of Pentacles reversed. So there's a lack of priority. He thought he was doing the right thing. Right, so I've got the Moon card now. Hidden motives. He had hidden motives. It was ignorant. He was ignorant, conceited. He had a hidden agenda. So another one says because I've got the Moon card and the High Priestess reversed. 2 of a kind together. The Moon card and the High Priestess reversed. Because that says hidden motives. This one says a hidden agenda. So he has some sort of superficial knowledge. But he's irrational. So both cards say hidden agenda. He did it because he's got a hidden agenda. What is his hidden agenda? I think to breed more people. Ah, okay. To make history. That's all he's done it for. To make history. That's why he done it. Because he wanted to go down in history. And there's me thinking, well, maybe he done it because, you know, someone did it. Someone had abortion and it upset him. And aborted one of his children, nothing of the kind. And then I thought, well, maybe he's just daft. Maybe he's just ignorant and he doesn't know the facts. Which he obviously doesn't, right? Because he believes that you can abort a child at 9 months. What? Okay. Whatever, Donald. Go back to sleep, mate. You know, we're safer, you're safer there. That's all I gotta say. So anyway, that's why. That's why. He wanted to make history. Wants to go down in history. Well, I'll tell you what, he'll probably go down in history as the guy who overturned Roe versus Wade, and then it got turned back again anyway. But you'll go down in history, Donald Trump, as the guy that went to prison. With a bit of luck. I'd like to see him get punished in this lifetime. Because do you know why? Because I think that America will celebrate. There's not going to be a big January the 6th or 2nd. Ain't not going to happen. People will sigh a sigh of relief. Oh, thank God for that. That's what's going to happen. Be alright. Anyway, don't forget. Go out and vote blue. Alright? Just to, even if you know it's gonna happen anyway, just to rub it in his face. Just to rub it in his face. Because each vote against him is another kick in the balls. And that guy deserves a lot of them. Because then he would know what it feels like to be in labour. Because apparently when you kick a man in the balls, it hurts their belly. It hurts in the belly. Yeah. So that's what I'd do if I got in the prison cell. Well, they might just stand there and kick him in the balls with my steel toe caps on. Say there. Now, do you like how it feels? Do you? Anyway, enough of me. Hope you enjoyed that. If you like it, give me a thumbs up or subscribe. Leave a comment. Share. That always helps. I find it really hard to get my views. So if you can just share these videos, then more people can see it and, you know, maybe put a few minds at rest even. All right? So until next time, I'm Mandy. I am Mandy, Spiritual Tarot and Mystic Lightworker. Until next time, bye-bye.